It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gamecocks will put total weather to crank us up. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Completes the shuffle pass. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, turn the field for first.
All that shit is stoppable. Why don't y'all fucking play better defense? What the fuck? Why don't y'all niggas learn how to play defense, bro? Like, damn, all that shit is stoppable.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton.
One of the easiest plays to stop. Like, what, nigga? Niggas are crying about screens in the Big 25. That's how we playing now? That's how we coming? Niggas are stupid.
You gotta be able to attack the whole field to make you out of that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. Turning it on. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10.
Challenge yourself.
Just keep swinging it. He got the toe
challenge myself.
Spectacular on his social media, but not so much.
Nigga, play better defense. What the fuck? Challenge myself, bitch. You play better defense. How about that? How about you lurk my screen? How about you lurk my screens? You stop my direct snaps. Like, nigga, stop it. What the fuck? You think an OC in real life is gonna tell, or a DC in real life gonna be like, you know, OC, don't call that shit no more, man. We just can't stop it. We just can't. Just stop it. I don't know. I can't figure it out. What the fuck, nigga?
Great job.
No coach in America gonna tell, or even if a coach says that, they're not gonna listen. They're gonna run it even more.
Oh my God. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. to throw. It's Stockton.
Oh, my God.
Got a man. It's Taylor. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Hold on.
And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. He wants to throw it.
Ooh.
Tight end finds a soft spot. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To throw, it's Stockton.
Yes, sir. He doesn't want to take no deep shots.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire.
Oh, weird. Oh, give me that. Let's go.
Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
Yes.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have?
Oh my gosh, home field advantage is rocking.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw at Stockton. Right on the money. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if he's going to
go. Should have took your 3. Should have took your 3, my boy. Should have took your 3. Should have took your 3, my boy.
You come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident. You believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one. But don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
And the Gamecocks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Trying to hit the sideline on the right.
Goes
up.
Let's go.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defensively, you know they're going to run it. You know they're going to try to create some space offensively and just try to run out of the goal line. So that's a frustrating one that hurts because the run game comes downhill. He gets a big gain, and now out of the own end zone. Now no safety to worry about. You can pass, you can run the whole playbook.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
I might just take it to the half.
Johnson looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Jacob.
I thought he was going to fumble out there.
But he has enough to move the chains. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Gets the back moving. Got a little space.
Oh, Scott. Come on, Scott. You got to get up out of there. Let's get up out of there.
Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad. And we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
The Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. We're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Quickly complete. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's rolled. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field.
Damn, if I had that one freshman in, that'd
you
be
get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They're setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
That was a stupid ass play.
They'll send out the kicker here.
That dumb ass, childish ass play.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Dropping back, it's Stockton.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake.
Ooh, man. Ah,
Pulls
shit.
it in. It's Brown.
Shit.
Across the
Shit.
45.
That nigga just cooked my shit. Oh my God, cooked
He
it
gets it to
twice.
the 31-yard
Yo,
line. A big
oh
play for
my
this
gosh,
offense.
this brother knows.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to throw again.
Oh my God, why he go behind him? Why did he go behind him though?
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Thank you.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my
Working the middle.
gosh.
Makes the catch with defenders everywhere. And now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to barrel in. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. New Mexico State has been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 11 over New Mexico State. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Rushes on him. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, he caught it. Oh, my gosh.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He's not afraid to go deep.
Oh!
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
One more snap coming before halftime. Give to Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe
call
that. I can't
timeout.
believe that. We get a ball back.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
To the air on 2nd down. There's the pressure.
My gosh, how was the pressure getting there?
Drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third
What
down.
are we doing?
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Johnson wants to throw it. He unleashes
Oh,
a long one. Picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field. position with the return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh my gosh. Oh, fucking good.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they've been able to
get there. What the fuck are you doing?
Keep that up here in the second half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Mooney. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Offense needs a couple of yards on 4th down. Remember, they can get the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
There. Let's go.
Let's go. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw the back end. Great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field. They'll try to get outside. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. Johnson looking to throw.
Thank you. Fuck.
Finds his man in the middle.
Oh, time niggas get open. Holy. It's like niggas forgot how to get open.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled. Underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Oh my gosh, that post is open. That post route is open. IT. Oh. Bro, do not block him.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Give me that. Oh!
And that's incomplete. A
You
defender
dropped
all
it?
over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
You
Fourth down
dropped
coming
that.
up.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Like I said, we good.
Blasted as he lets it go. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Hauls it in.
Oh my God.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Mooney. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, kill! How the fuck do you not jump for that, Kilgore? How the fuck do you not jump for that?
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
What the fuck?
Over the middle, it's Branch. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to pass.
Thank you.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open this quarter by...
Oh my God. Yo, this game is ass. A fucking desync, bro. A desync, nigga. A desync, my nigga. Oh my god, bro.